I'll take you there with my power.
Alright, now that that's taken care of, we can finally get back to the business of getting to the damn Faron region tower. Honestly, it probably would have been smarter to approach it from the lake tower. Just go through here, because it's like... I can't remember if it is right there or not. It might be, because it's like next to a mountain range. Let's just warp here. What the hell are we doing? Whoop. And there it is. It's just that easy. Let's put on our traversal clothes. How's that sound? Which would be our climbing set. It probably breathes the best, so we'll get less chafe. Son, a trio of horse honeys. I guess we'll bring Magnum here. Son, that boy deserves some fucking time off. Okay. Alright. God, I wonder if summoning him through the hell sphere right in front of them is embarrassing. If that's like the horse equivalent of getting dropped off right in front of school. Right in front of the cute girl you like in your mom's minivan. And right, you get out and she's like, have a nice day at school, honey. And you're like, Mom, shut up. You're about to say shut the hell up, but even you wouldn't do that in front of your mom, son. You'd be getting a tongue lashing. But, and then she does that thing where she's like, oh, you got a smudge on you. And she like spits on a napkin and starts wiping your face. And you're like, Ma. She's like, also, I brought this album of all the pictures I took of you as a baby where you were asshole naked. And then she's like, oops, I dropped it. And then the hot girl, it lands right in her hands. And the hot girl looks at you and just shakes her head. And you're dead to her. Son, and that's it. Your life's ruined. This story got so bad so quick. It was supposed to be the relatable school hijinks. Good Lord. That story grew legs of its own and started running around the room like a crazy giant Australian spider. Okay, you think I can't fucking reach that before the little balls disappear? You insult me, sir. How dare you? How dare you? There are land doctorates here. But I just won't pay any attention to them. And they'll be so angry. Okay, we did it. I like how Hyrule just has this lush tropical climate. Like less than 2 miles away from like a frigid mountain. Look at you. You have the aura of a secret ninja about you. What do y'all think at home? Pause the video right now and leave in the comments whether or not you think the lady's a secret ninja. I'm going to, as a show of good faith, I'm not going to put on my combat shit. I'm going to walk down here and talk to her. Where are the dragon? Okay, if you're looking for the dragon. Okay, she has a name. I gotcha. Well, good luck with that. You're not a secret ninja, so I'm no longer interested in you. Spoilers. I ain't interested in a lady unless she's a secret ninja, son. If I was on one of them date shows, they'd be like, Bachelor number 3, what do you look for in a lady? I'm like, well, you know, if she were a shinobi of some type, and this fact was not well known, boys, they get me going. Hello, meat. We're almost there. This region has a lot of good resources to exploit. Which means that Mr. Burns, who of course has been watching this playthrough, and at the thought of hearing resources to exploit, he thought, excellent. Smithers, who is this charming Let's Player? That's Tenfey, sir. I like the... Why must monsters take electric beetles from me all the time? All the time. I don't understand. That Wizrobe is just having him the best fucking time prancing and dancing over there. He's a lightning one. Do we have a picture of one of them? No, there's a swarm of bats. You crowd have too fucking great a time over here in the Faron region. I gotta get a picture of this mighty thistle, though. I like mighty thistle. I like its color scheme. I like warm colors. That's the second thing I say in my date. When I'm on that dating show. Bachelor number 3, what kind of appearance do you prefer in a lady? It's a really oddly phrased way to ask that. Oh, you're like, well, if she was on the warm side of the color palette, it wouldn't be too bad. Okay, you think I can't climb straight up this tower. Well, what you don't realize is I've got level 2 climbing gear. And hopefully something that restores stamina. Oh, thank God we prepared for this winter. See, our restless crickets obsession is finally coming back to reward us. Man, this fucking area fights too much. It's throwing so much stuff at me. Luckily, rain doesn't make you slip when you're climbing these things. I guess we'll just activate the tower during a lightning storm. I see a shrine in the distance. We did it. Okay, one of the reasons, or one of the good things in this area, other than the mighty thistle, which, as I assure you guessed, can be cooked and attack up food, but there are Dorians, which I've heard smell like a dumpster full of rotten meat, but apparently taste real good. I've heard a rumor that juicy fruit gum has some sort of Dorian-esque flavor, but I haven't been yet to prove it. I do know that it's soft and sweet and it gets right to you. And that the taste is going to move you. Alright, let's put on our combat shit. Because there be Lizfos that need to be obliterated. Lizfo-obliterated. Alright. Hey, idiots. You get an ice arrow, and you get an ice arrow. And then I can gently float down here and sport fuck you with a halberd. Being encased in ice is the corner of elemental debuffs. A Lizal Spear, what happened to you? I didn't even do nothing to you and you fell all to pieces. Huh. Okay. Now this land is ours to pluck. We're like the villains in Fern Gully. Alright, that halberd served its purpose, but I'm a boomerang boy now. Yes, sir. I'm going to end up with a full boomerang inventory before I get my full sphere inventory. I believe we can do better than that. Let's get real zoomed in, real personal. Yeah, there you go. You could put that in like a magazine. Durians Monthly. Every issue is either about this fruit or JD from Scrubs. Okay, so now what I would normally do is shoot these with arrows to get them out of the tree. We're so low on arrows. Of course, the arrows should theoretically still exist somewhere in the world. But I guess not. Plan number 2. We could chop the trees down. We could blow the tree up with a bomb. We could stasis the durian, blow the tree up so that the durian doesn't fall. It's too complicated. Let's just throw explosives and hope for the best. little firewood wouldn't hurt us. If we can get the explosion angle just right, it'll knock the tree over without making the durian fly all to hell. To use the scientific term. Durians give you bonus hearts, gold hearts. They're very good at it. They're probably the best item in the game for bonus hearts. Maybe. I don't know. Don't fucking quote me. Don't go to the Zelda wiki and put in the heavy durian article that you have it on very good authority. That they are, in fact, the best bonus heart item. Now, earlier, I was talking about fighting more Lynels, son. And I believe there's one at the top of this mountain. Or at least over that peak, or not peak, cliff facing. I didn't know I was going to need to know so many geological terms when I started this play. Well, that tree is just real hardy, isn't it? That tree is a big guy for me because it's played by Tom Hardy. I guess I'll just climb up and get the durian. It's probably what I should have been doing all along. Oh, I don't have any attack up food. I've got plenty of attack up ingredients. Ooh, is that some sort of beetle that I want to have? Let's find out. Oh, I've spotted a rare beetle on a tree. That's a rugged rhino beetle, it is. Crikey. Okay. Now, I want that. And the lady from Napoleon Dynamite knows that I want that. But the problem is, how do I get it without it being scared away? See? See? I cheated. Cheated! How was I ever supposed to get a hold of that thing? God damn it, Shigeru. You win again. Alright, we're going to have to put on our climbing shit to get up there. There's no cooking pots near here, are there? You know what we'll do? We'll use our new ancient forbidden tech that I forgot that we got at the beginning of this episode because it feels like a fucking lifetime ago. We'll climb up here. We'll see the Lynel. He's up here somewhere. If you feel hateful cat energy being directed towards you, it's probably a Lynel. Okay, we'll put down our warp pad right here, which is a special item. Boom. And now we can go to the stable. Well, look, there's Farosh just flying around, and now he got real embarrassed that we saw him. So he's just going into a pond. Or she. I imagine the dragons are probably female because they're like the manifestation of the three goddesses. So who the hell knows? The stable is like hid down here. There's an axe embedded in the head of the giant horse of this stable. And we've perfectly... I didn't do this on purpose, but we've perfectly landed to grab it. Or at least move it. Because there's a quest. A lady down there is scared of lightning. And there's frequent lightning storms in this region. And she doesn't understand why they're drawn to this particular spot. Oh, did you come back out? Well, I gotta get a chunk of your body. Jeez. That'd be wasteful to be in the neighborhood of Farosh and not get a piece of his body for later. I just need a scale to start with. Okay, I was going to say, did I miss? Okay, where did it land? Over there. Because there's a shrine around here that we need one of his scales for. We could farm him later for fat monies. I got too excited, and now I've got to get back to the stable. Why did I land underneath this? I wish it wasn't limited to once per appearance that you could shoot a chunk of him off of him. Because I would just get above him with like a 5-shot bow and just rain non-stop infinite destruction on him. And be drowning in dragon parts, son. That's what I said when I won Bad Dragon's Lifetime Supply Giveaway contest. I was like, I'm drowning in dragon farts. Good lord. Okay. I still haven't checked to see if they've updated their wares based on the Dragon Fucker episode of Rick and Morty. Alright, you didn't think I could do it, but we're back. I can put on my respectable talking to FIFA clothes, because once again, I don't want them to know about my hobby of climbing mountains. Okay. I look like the type of adventurer you might see walking about. There's a burro! Sir.
Yeah.
Or madam, excuse me, Chuman. Alright, what are you selling? I want them, but they're awful expensive. Mr. Dink. I hope he's not watching, because he would be so remiss that we didn't buy something just based on how expensive it was. Okay, we can cook here. Beetle's always near a stable. He's tuckered out, son. He's been walking around all day carrying arrows for me to buy from him. Oh, he wants my beetle. A hearty elixir. Now, the problem is I'm going to need those beetles for an upgrade 100 years in the future. But that's 100 years in the future, me. And when we get to that point, if we do in this playthrough, I probably won't remember this. But one of y'all might. Alright, now that we're good friends with Beetle. Thank you, I can get the good shit while I'm here. I guess this time I won't turn them all into ancient eras. That's right, we were going to get ancient cores to upgrade. We've gotten very off track. But that's okay, son. We're just going any way the wind blows. Oh no, I forgot that I want to be good friends with every dog. I need to be able to run circles around you so you think I'm cool. You're too close to the wall. Damn it. Look. Maybe you just run circles in front of him and he thinks you're cool. That dog's a real tough customer. I know what you came here for. You came here for meat. Like my friend Tommy that time we went to Rio's Brazilian Steakhouse. He came here for meat. I will offer you 3 meats. Or tres carnitas, as they say in Latino areas of the world. While we wait for El Perro to finish his tres carnitas. Son. Horses? I have a horse. Here he is. What if he was just in the middle of taking the biggest shit and I summoned him here? Son, horse ladies are probably real hard to impress. And if you take a giant shit in front of them, probably a lot harder to impress them. Or even worse, easy to impress them. Because then you might have gotten yourself into a serious situation you weren't prepared for. What did the dog give us? The forest dweller spear. I guess I have to take it. Towards our 1 spear government that I'm slowly building. What do we throw away? I never even used this damn lightning rod. Just throw the fucking boomerang away again. Idiot. Goddamn. I don't think we have a picture of one of these. And look who's a good boy. I'm going to put this on the ground to take a picture of it. And he's going to grab it and start running away. Here, go get the boomerang, boy. Okay. Where do you think that thing eventually ended up? We'll be fighting Calamity Ganon at the end of the game. And everything will be on the line. And I'll be just about to be destroyed. I see it right there. So already my joke's ruined. Spoilers, it was going to show up right at the end and save me. Just like the golf cart in Ernest Goes to Camp. Which, as I've stated in the past, is mandatory viewing. To be a Tenfey true believer. Not really. But it doesn't hurt. If you're trying to win brownie points with me, you gotta watch Ernest Goes to Camp. Okay. We came here to cook. Where is that lady that's scared of lightning? Because I've already solved her problems. So she can finally play Final Fantasy 13 because she'll no longer be scared of lightning. Was it you? No, she's just talking about her sleep dreaming about her favorite Real McCoy song. Okay, I already know about the blue piece. I even have my own little headcanon about the blue piece being represented by a stereotypical leprechaun who gets the shit beat out of him. Okay. Okay, do you know the lady that's scared of lightning? Also, that lady's going to be real disappointed when she finally sits down to play Final Fantasy 13. Of course, she could be one of them idiots that likes it. I know it's not you. I think it's that lady that's asleep. What time of day do you get up? What time of day is it? Oh, it's 6:30 in the morning. Why am I up? Don't talk to me before I've sat down and stared at a fire till noon. I had a streak for a little while there where I was getting up like 5:30 and 6 in the morning. It was very odd. The world seems very odd at 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay, where are you? Scared lady! That's me in my movie I'm writing where I play Jerry Lewis as a slasher villain. Lady, you had the premarital sex there within the eyes of God. No prophylactic glavin. Okay, here she is. Spoilers, I found that there was an axe. Who put the axe in there? I forgot that she gives us the rubber fish helm for this. Which, while also being my favorite Brothers Grimm character, look at this shit. Hot damn. And look, you can see where his eyes are, but your enemies, it's like the Basilisk in Dark Souls, son. I hope Videogame's watching so he can make lore. And it's got the little dangle bobs hanging as the whiskers. Like those hats that kids wear. Have you ever wore one of them hats that the kids wear that looks like a toboggan, but it's got like the big poofs hanging on the side? I assume like Sherpas or somebody in some part of Asia wears them. But I've seen them exclusively worn by insufferable white children. Okay, we finally can cook. Do we fight? No. We cook. Oh, no. Okay, thank God it didn't let me eat it. I'd say 4 of these ought to make us a good hearty meal. I guess that's why they're hearty durians. We're going to stink this place up real good. Plus 16 hearts. 16 hearts, and what do you get? Another link older and deeper in debt. That means every time we eat one of those, we'll basically have max HP. That's crazy. And we'll make 2 little ones. For when we just need a little. Each one gives you 4. That's maths right there. The guy from Stand Up Maths, if he ever started watching this, he can finally nod his head in approval and be like, yes, that is indeed maths. Parker. His name is Parker because he invented the Parker Square. I've just remembered the rich lore of Stand Up Maths. Where is my Mighty Thistle? Alright, 4 of these ought to give us at least +2, if not +3 attack. +1? I used to think these things were cool. I didn't realize how weak they were. That's awful. Okay, if we do all of them, we get 2. Which we only need 2 because our Berserker Helm gives us 3. And I found out by watching a cool clickbaity video on YouTube that the way that it works is you can't get more than 3 stages of like a buff. So if we're wearing Berserker set, we don't need the +3 and such. Are you following along, kids? Is any of this reaching you? I've turned to Foghorn Leghorn. I keep trying to accidentally eat raw meat and durians. That's what I'm going to tell my psychiatrist. I'm like, I just have this urge to eat raw meat and durian. And they're going to be like, okay, you need to get the hell out of my office. Because I'm going to go find another job that doesn't require me to interact with people like you. And I'm going to be like, damn. That man was real hurtful. Is there any fucking other thing I want to cook? I guess we could just cook. We got stamina shit. We got defense shit. I guess let's just cook regular food for when we just want HP. When we just want the Gauntlet Legends announcer to leave us alone. The announcer from Gauntlet Legends is like your grandma. As soon as you see him, he's like, eat food to restore health. Yellow Wizard needs food badly. If I was playing the game, it would be Green Tigress needs food badly. I only upgrade the Archer into the Tigress because it makes her stats better. It's the only reason, Your Honor. Okay, I've cooked a bunch of shit. Oh, that's right. I was going to fuck up a Lynel. Alright, let's put on our good Lynel killing Sunday best. No, thank you. I'll use the good bow. I can't use any of these. They're too cool. They're too good to use. Oh no, I picked up everything I hate. I could just hit him with this ancient battle axe. It's probably the best plan. A well-laid plan of mice and men. Okay, we'll wait to eat our attack up food for when we see him. Probably with our eyes. Son, it's even raining to set the perfect mood for our duel. But it's also lightning, and I believe some of the items I've equipped. Ironically, that's the one thing that doesn't channel lightning, so there you go. Alright, where is he? I know he's up here. What are you... Oh, you're being drawn to my fucking shield, aren't you? There, Zeus, are you happy? Even though I'm wearing metal armor... But apparently you don't care about that because it covers my fucking modesty. Alright, where is this fucking Lynel? I know he's up here. Wait, that's a Hinox. Then the Lynel must be one step beyond. The Hinox is Super Saiyan 2 Goku. But the Lynel is to go one step beyond. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is awful looking. That's a terrible design. It's one of the worst parts of Dragon Ball. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spin, and we're going to win in that order. Just like we're listening to Garen of League of Legends give a self-help seminar. Now that should have ought to hit your eyeball, sir. If I had fucking Star Platinum Zawardo in my fucking stasis, we wouldn't even be having this argument because he would have been long ago obliterated. And he's done. Just like that. Bob is your uncle. And he even dropped replacement swords for us. I'll take replacement swords for 500. Clay more with clay less. I want all of those items. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to drop this trusty bow that never did me no wrong. And this lightning rod, you don't need it, man. You definitely don't need it. Okay, you've done it. You've done it. You done now, Tenfey Par. Okay. Of course, we deigned to want to climb something, which means Shigeru Miyamoto, the god tyrant that rules this land, has decreed it shall now and forevermore reign. But joke's on him because there's more Dorians. That, you know what I could do? I could turn on this fucking Sheikah sensor. I don't want razor shrooms. I want durians. Tony Stark farmed these durians in a cave. Okay, there we go. Remember when the biggest problem Tony Stark had to face was a bald-headed man in his company who was mad because he was making the stock price go down? It seems so simple in retrospect. Now you are telling me, you are spinning me a yarn about a durian somewhere in this region. Is it here? The yarn was true. Zeus-chan has been reduced to just throwing random bolts of lightning. He's spraying and praying that he hits us. What if he did? I think it would be a sign that we would just had to end the playthrough. I have no time for you meat and lesser meat. Okay. You aren't Dorian Tree. You are. Look, Mr. Blue Sky is here to tell us why he had to hide away for so long. And hopefully he'll tell us where we went wrong. I keep turning on Hey Where Have I Fucking Been mode. I keep turning on Billy from Family Circus mode. Okay. Please tell me there's a Lynel up here. And then I didn't imagine it. I'll even accept it being Lynel Richie. There he is. Well, Donka, sweetheart, but I'm trying to fight this fucking Lynel. Okay, finally. Once again, don the guise of the Lynel Slayer. If we had the rest of our Berserker set, it would be better. We'd look a lot cooler. We should fight in boomerang style, son. We'll be showing nothing but back-to-back episodes of SWAT Cats. That's what I call boomerang style. Alright, let's get girthy. And let's save our game. The girthiest activity you can do. Huzzah. Well, hey, buddy. How are you doing? I don't have a shield equipped. And I call myself girthy. Why don't you come over here so I can deflect that fucking spear away? He's just glaring at me menacingly. This is horrifying. I could get a real pretty picture of you, though. Oh, no. That's not right. Oh, damn it. You moved. Hey! Why do I need... I want, like... Ah, oh, damn, if it was just framed better. I'm gonna get a beautiful fucking sunrise back picture of you. Okay. I don't care. Have your way with my life alien body, but I'm getting that fucking picture. That's not bad. Is it better than the one we took for that girl? Yes, it is. Okay. That's fucking close enough. I guess I should fight this fucking idiot. Hey, idiot. I got a boomerang. I'm Bobby Vichet. I've got a giant boomerang, dude. He gets real mad and explodes sometimes. Oh, we were going to fight him boomerang style. Get smoked! What the hell? He's got... Did he just use the instant transmission? I have never... To quote any speedrunner who's at Games Done Quick, I have never seen that before. That's never happened. Is that what happens if you try to kite him? He returned. Was he in the hell sphere? Did you see my horse? Okay, well, I threw one boomerang and it's just gone now. We just have to accept that it's not going to be in our lives anymore. Alright, I got to fucking calm down. There's too much happening. I'm having far too many actions and antics. Why don't you come over here and try to hit me there, sweetheart? Or you could do that. And I could do this. And just smack you 3 or 4 times right on the ass with my boomerang. He pretends he gets mad when you do it, but you know he likes it. I was about to say, do I even have a bow equipped? Alright. You didn't think I could deflect that, did you? Mister. Oh, wait. I was given the prompt to mount and didn't take it. Alright, here we go. Woosah! The frozen time is my ally. Or it's not really frozen. It's like the slowed time. But it sounds cooler saying frozen time. Boomerang! Yeah, I see you didn't fucking warp to the next dimension. Where Vegeta sent Nappa when I fucking threw it that time. Okay, now in my defense, you ran at me when my boomerang was still in the air. And it's a very unsportsmanlike way to conduct yourself. Did anyone else notice that big pile of bananas over there? Guy Fieri's gonna have a field day. Come on. Beg pardon, sir? Alright, you're just gonna jump at me like the asshole he is. Oh, I thought for sure I'd hit him right in his fucking fire spewing mouth that time. Now that should have been a crit shot. The one annoying thing about... Now, I know I fucked that one up. But the one annoying thing about them having two-handed weapons is you don't... It makes it a lot harder to pull your damn shield out in time to deflect and parry shit. It's like going into Punisher mode. Oh, look, I get a free breeze, which means I get to do this. He was so genuinely confused that I had discovered the ability to fly. Son, the Wright brothers would have never had any trouble fighting this piece of shit. Boomerang, go forth and liberate. Look at that. The 'twas boomerang killed the beast. And he's chock full of that Lynel good shit. Boys. That's also his Tinder profile. He's like, ladies. Chock full of Lynel good shit. Oh no, I can't pick up this bow. How will I ever decide what to throw away? Is this a 3-shot? Cool. It's got attack up, which is a shame because I'm planning on using it to farm arrows via a glitch. Don't tell Shigeru Miyamoto. I took a picture of bananas at some point, didn't I? Guy Fieri and J. Jonah. I haven't. Well, J. Jonah Jameson was watching this and he's like, better get them bananas. And Guy Fieri ran over and just shoved him out of the way. Nope. We'll never get in a Flavor Town with a subpar shot like that. Now, bananas are the best attack up item in the game. Mighty Thistle ain't nothing. And anyone who's ever been recorded saying Mighty Thistle is the best attack up in the game would be quite the fool. And would feel as such. There's a secret cave over here where we could farm Farosh. I had time to casually come over here and hit you with a giant boomerang, so don't get mad at me. These are useful in that if we cook 5, we make a decent attack up, I guess. Once we get the Berserker Pants, we won't even have to worry about that shit anymore. Here it is. It's a cave full of lightning bats. Am I using... It auto-equipped that damn Lynel bow. I've been running around using my good bow. Like some kind of asshole. Alright, let's fucking 7 with 1 blow these motherfuckers. 7 with 1 blow these motherfuckers is a phrase I didn't really workshop in my brain before I said it. Big boomerang! No big boomerang, why? Why? He got hurt and limped back to me. Well, my big boomerang not only didn't kill you, but it fucking took off on its own. It can make it on its own just like a little brother. Oh boy. You ran all the way over here to pick that up just to be killed. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. Okay. So the arrows are a precious commodity. I can't turn them down. Okay. Let's put our warp pad right here. Boom. Let's build us a fire. Of the PK variety. Maybe. Then let's shoot it with a fire arrow. Oh boy. Okay, let's put on our good Farosh shooting clothes. Alright, what we're going to do is not get ourselves set on fire. We rest here until the morning. And if we played our cards just right, and with a little pinch of magic, all our dreams will come true, and Farosh will erupt out of that pond, and we'll be swept up in her loving embrace as we shoot her and get electrocuted. That's part of her loving embrace. Joke's on you! I got a dead fishwife! Brought me back better than ever, baby! Did I hit you, by the way? I believe I did. Yeah. And it landed over there. Okay. Now, the proper way to do this... I'm showing you the really bad, fucked up way. The embarrassing YouTuber way to do it is how I just did it right then. Just so you don't have to repeat my mistakes. But now... Did we move too far away, or were you not properly cut? Oh, I know what we need to do. We can use an advanced technique. Great Flame Blade. Whoosh. It's one of the reasons why you keep one of these things around. And look, doesn't decrease the durability. Son, I'm the best Great Flame Bane salesman. You'd almost think I could pronounce the name of it correctly. Alright, if you're doing your job correctly, then you want to be hitting that fucking thing in the horn. I don't know if any of my shots will fly true. Oh, look at that. That might have... I'll probably get a fang from that. You can get claws, scales, fangs, and chunk of horn. And you need bits of each, mainly for upgrades. Although you can make really 30-minute lasting elixirs as well. But we're not really worried about that at the moment. But if all else fails, just fire wildly at Farosh. You'll hit part of her eventually. See, look at that. Look at that. But yeah, if you stay here for a while and just do this over and over, you can collect all these chunks you're shooting off of her and sell them for a lot of money. This is how the cool kids on YouTube make their fucking dragon money. And they'll keep to a certain point. You don't have to run out there and grab every one of them. As you can see, I haven't been doing that. And well, you fucking twisted your dragon body in just the right way to piss me off. Damn you, Farosh. Why must your body be made of things that I want? That's what I'd say if I was Farosh's creepy ex-boyfriend stalker. I'm like, God damn. They broke the mold when they made her. That's me. And I've had one too many. And I'm ranting to the poor bartender. You don't get slender fucking lightning dragons like her anymore. Joke's on you. I'll go hit up Den Raw just to make you jealous. Your hot sister, Den Raw. I didn't think I was going to make a recurring bit out of the dragons from this playthrough, but that's the power of Tenfey, son. It occurs organically. You can't script it. I figured just these couple of chunks of Farosh we're getting will be enough to carry us over for a little while. If we need money, we could sell them, or we can save them for upgrades. And you need one of each dragon scale to activate 3 different shrines that require a dragon scale. Ironically enough. I believe our boy Kass is somewhere up here singing about lightning hitting a mountain. He's probably over here. See, there's another beetle that I want. Oh, lady from Napoleon Dynamite, guide me true. I did it. I got that. I bet a good amount of y'all that actually watch this shit have probably never seen Napoleon Dynamite and are probably just so confused as I keep talking about the I Want That woman who appears, his name, I think she's a nameless character unless somebody says her name in that one scene. But she embodies everything I believe in when it comes to Breath of the Wild, son. Kass, where the hell are you? Listen for a soothing accordion music. That'll draw you to him. Listen for the sound of big, meaty bird thighs rubbing together. That's where you'll find Kass. Huh. Oh, there it is. The big mound is over there. Is that the big mound? Excuse me. Has anyone seen the big mound? I'm Elaine Venice, and I want to order the big mound. And Shigeru was like, we ain't got that. And I'm like, can you put 2 regular mounds in a bowl? There's Kass. We're going to meet Kass during a lightning storm, son. It makes it real dramatic. Hey, buddy. How you doing? He's genuinely impressed that we got up here. He saw my Sheikah slate, and he got real... Oh, look at the fucking look he's giving me. Son, I love... Even though I know what a Rito is, I had to pick the first choice, because I'm like, are you a bird? Would that be rude to ask a bird person? I guess if a bird person came up to you and was like, are you some kind of ape? You'd have to, give it to them. You'd be like, look, I understand where you're coming from. Kass is a wandering minstrel. If I could play the accordion, I'd probably make a good wandering minstrel too. But basically, he goes to different areas and sings a song about it, and solving the song solves the mystery that makes the shrine appear. And once you've solved all the mysteries, he'll go home to his bird wife and like 6 or 7 kids, son. He's been cranking that shit out. But I mean, God, look at him. I can see why he left for a while. He probably can't keep that fucking bird woman off of him. He's like, honey, I'm trying to write another mystery song. But I can't do it with you constantly bouncing on my bird dick. Okay, the secret is we got to make this thing get hit by lightning. Which means we got to get help from Zeus Chan. And luckily for me, I know just enough of Zeus Chan's buttons we can push to get the proper tsundere response. Look, he's already mad. Okay, what are we going to drop? This bow. Son Zeus Chan thinks he's getting us real good, but he's actually helping us solve the mystery. And because of how good we're going to solve it, we might even rewrite history. A Song of Storms. I get it. And we need to go back and talk to Kass, because if we leave the area by going in the shrine, he'll disappear. And we'll never get to hear him tell us that we're cool. We'll never get him to pet us on the head like we're a dog and tell us we did a good job. I'm now imagining Kass petting Wolf Link on the head and telling him he did a good job. And Wolf Link's still wagging his tail, and it sounds like a real cute picture. Okay, now that Kass thinks we're cool, I guess we'll solve the shrine. Whatever. It's not like I go around solving shrines or anything. I'm just the hero of time. Comes to me naturally. Now the bow that we gave up is laying right here. I was going to say we gave up everything, but no. It's like if they remade Final Fantasy VII and made it where nobody died. And look, it's even a here's your free shit shrine. Why don't they just build all the damn shrines out of the here's your free shit shrine? Ancient Monks Feast Shopping. Alright, we got 2 pieces of the rubber set. Now, the chest piece is not as simple to get. It's located in a precarious location. Luckily, I happen to know where. Okay. The lightning's gone and Kass is gone. Which means this area is dead to me. Is there anything else we want to grab from here before we go out and about? Should we just go get the lightning shirt so we can have the full lightning set? It's... Woo, that's my impression of an owl charging his Mega Buster. It's, like... here-ish. Could warp to here, run around, kill a few guardians, activate a memory right here of all the champions hanging out and being good friends. Run around here, activate that tower, which I think is in like a lake surrounded by stone, and it's got like a bunch of Lizphos and Wiz robes all around it. But we could scramble Namely and Pamely like, so it doesn't matter. It's a good plan, a good solid plan. So before we leave this region, there is the Heart Lake and the Heartbreak Lake, which is right here. I think we've been to the Heartbreak Lake. And there's actually a little town hidden down here. That, my first playthrough, I don't even know if I went there. Well, I did before I 100%ed the game because there's a shrine there, but I didn't find that shit till late in the game. There's also a shrine up here being gobbled by a dragon. And Kass is over here singing a song about it. Boys, we're fucking ruined with options. Paralyzed by choice, I believe is how they describe it. There is a shrine hidden behind one of these waterfalls, too. I don't remember which one. It doesn't really matter because we can just swim up waterfalls. Son, the power of our fishwife. Let's waterfalls are no longer an obstacle to us. What do you suppose is under that? Do you think it's real good? Good enough for me to give a shit about? Well, look who it is. The Choo Choo Boys have made their appearance. Oh, I gotta keep that for my fucking spear inventory. Boys, the shit you put up with when you've got a spear loving waifu, son. You gotta make sacrifices. Okay. I believe an Octorok balloon or two could alleviate the situation, although I posit a further hypothesis that bombs might be used wisely. We call it the Peppy hypothesis. Stasis. Bomb. Additional bomb. Additional bomb. Additional bomb. That didn't move one fucking inch. A gnat fart is the only proper metric measurement of how much that moved. So guess what? You did it. You earned your octoballoons. Now get thee to a big fucking stone slab nunnery. There weren't one fucking thing under there. Good lord. I feel like Daffy Duck. I've been bamboozled. Grab some nanners while we're in the area. Maybe some meat. Excuse me, I can't help but notice that you're just comprised entirely of meat. And I just need a little bit of it. I could just pull out a bow and shoot him, but where's the fun in that? You've run yourself into a canyon, idiot. I like to think this is how people used to hunt. They would go out in their armor and their hoods with their swords and shields. And they would just run after cattle while swinging their swords wildly. I've discovered some sort of secret alcove of Alex Mack. Well, it had $50 in it. If I was walking through the woods and saw some rocks against the wall, and I happened to be carrying an old-timey bowling ball with a string coming out of it bomb, and blew that up and walked in there, and there was just a $50 bill, if fucking Ulysses Grant was just eyeballing me from a $50 bill, I'd be right impressed. I'm not gonna lie. What kind of fish are y'all? I've not taken a picture of a Hyrule bass. Huh, that's crazy. Alright, you probably don't have the shrine behind you, but I don't care. Son. Booyah. I slapped the microphone with the back of my hand right then when I got done scratching my chin, in case you're wondering what that god-awful sound you heard was. Topaz! That's some dope-ass topaz. I didn't even think to check if it had the shrine in it. I don't believe it does, no. No, sir, it does not. Use my power to swim fast, but only up waterfalls. Ah, maybe this waterfall. Not that one. This one over here looks like it has some sort of significance because it's the biggest waterfall. This is how waterfalls attract their mates. It's by being the biggest waterfall. It's like lions. The one with the biggest mane drowns in the most lion pussy. That's me if I narrated BBC's Planet Earth. I'm like, here we see the mighty lion. And here we see an ocean of lioness pussy, which he'll soon be drowning in. Ah, the Shodas shrine. That takes me back. Alright, the secret to this shrine. Hold on. There we go. The secret to this shrine is to launch balls. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a ball right here. Oh boy, oh boy. Can we freeze that thing in place? We cannot. Get ready. Get your balls ready, boys. Boys, I did just the most piss poor job of timing that. And you boys even got your balls ready. I apologize for that. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your balls. Okay, that fucking thing's just gonna move back and forth. Back and forth. Okay. Boom. That was fucking beautiful. That was almost nothing but net. That would be me if I was playing street ball. I'm like, look at that. Almost nothing but net. You launched a treasure chest. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, man, you're not going to get any street cred like that. But that's when I reach in my fucking fanny pack and pull out not only a bag of hot Cheetos, but also a bag of Takis. Boys, I'll be fucking drowning in street cred. Okay, this one's not real easy to time. But I believe that we can freeze one of y'all in the air. As if we didn't care. Wait, the air is bad. The air is bad! Well, you weren't even on that fucking thing. Is the air bad? That's my dead talk. Is the air bad? Most bad things that have ever happened in the presence of air. Now, when I launch that thing, if they're up, it doesn't launch at such a parabola that would hit them in the air. So I believe the air may be good. Is the air good is going to be my follow-up TED Talk the next year. Air. For many years, it has perplexed. I'm back to being the narrator of BBC's fucking Planet Earth. I'm like, air encompasses all known surfaces of the Earth that are underwater. Air is home to many living things, including this lion and all of his lion bitches. They're like, stop going back to the lion. Who hired this man? Okay. We had fun. We shared laughs. But at the end of the day, we got it. There's 120 of these fucking shrines we have to get through, by the way. I mean, I guess we don't gotta. I guess I could just ignore some of them and just go beat the game. If y'all are in a rush or anything. If y'all got to get to bed real early, I guess I could just beat the game. But jeez.